Salve, salve, galerinha! A Lana trazendo mais vídeo pro canal. Galerinha, hoje nós vamos dar continuidade aqui nossas aventuras no Tales of Arise. No vídeo de hoje nós vamos fugir, né, do esconderijo do pessoal que salvou a gente na linha do trem. Nós conseguimos usar a espada, né, do núcleo do fogo que a menina tá, acho que ela roubou, né, do rei do local. Lembrando que nosso personagem ele não sente dor, né, então ele conseguiu utilizar a espada mesmo se queimando. Será que dá pra pular por aqui? Não, né? Eu já queria pedir pro pessoal deixar aquele like, se inscrever no canal. Se você não for inscrito no vídeo todos os dias, ative aí o sininho das notificações para você receber a notificação dos vídeos. Queria agradecer o pessoal tá se inscrevendo no canal, o pessoal tá deixando os comentários, o pessoal tá compartilhando aí os vídeos nas redes sociais, muito obrigado. Lembrando que eu estou fazendo live, se vocês quiserem participar das lives, é só seguir meu canal que está aparecendo aqui embaixo e ativar notificações para vocês ficarem sabendo quando eu ficar online. Roubos casalhas. Lembrando que esse game ele é muito baseado em um anime, né? A história vai ser contada em forma de anime. Eu acredito que durante o jogo a gente vai percorrer todos os reinos, né? Só que a gente vai conseguir derrotar primeiro aqui o reino do fogo.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Tá, XP, tá. Bora lá. É bom a gente mudando o controle de combate. Em combate, pressione aqui para mudar o modo de controle dos personagens. Semi-alto. Modo de controle, semi-alto aqui.
This is it. Dig deep. Easier said than done. No excuses. This is up to us.
Acho que a gente tá precisando lutar aqui. Eu tenho que me acostumar.
Don't go charging off like that. You're mine. It's over. You're mine. I'm on it. You're finished. Rising Wiper. I'm on it. Mirage. Here I come. Swallow Blade. It's over. Mega Ray. Take this. I'm on it.
Ok.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Xion tá quase passando de level. Ali tem um negocinho, acho que dá pra subir por ali.
Any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Tá, ele falou, tá ensinando que alguns inimigos podem aparecer e a gente não tem poder suficiente para derrotar eles, né?
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as
tem
many as we
baú.
can find.
Será que o monstro vem atrás?
This seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
That barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Acho que eles vão mostrar no do acampamento, né?
Normally we should take turns standing.
Relembrar.
Why did you help? What could a Dan and
Tá. Ali a gente pode rever os.
Let me get.
So, besides,
Wait. What about?
Iron Man.
I see.
So where to?
Outside.
Tá. Aqui a gente pode rever todas as cutscenes, né? Conteúdo. Depois a gente pega os itens de DLC. Tá, ok. Tem algum item novo? Espada cega. Tem algum equipamento, tem algum acessório. Vamos descansar, né?
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this.
Ok.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And
É isso. Ah, tá sonhando?
I've gotta hurry.
Ok.
we have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Vamos seguir em frente.
should be able to
Coletar.
eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Não, não, não.
Guess I misread the landing.
A gente pegou o peixinho.
What's this thing?
Tá, a gente só veio pegar isso aqui. Dá pra subir por aqui? Ah, não tem mais nada pra fazer aqui.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to...
I know I already asked you this.
What's so hard to understand? Besides, I'm from Lennigus. Trust me. Wherever you were before you lost your memory...
Lennigus? You mean the same Lennig? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined...
Well then, didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how...
Well, the current contest started...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back?
About a year, give or take. That's how...
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there...
Guess not.
Eu só espero que aquela queda ali não tenha... LOL, tem um dragão. Ah não, um bicho gigante, louva a Deus.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Eles dão itens raros aí. Geralmente esses bichos gigantes assim vão dar melhores itens, né? Ali tem uns
We've
bichos.
almost made it to Ulzebek.
Eu acho que se a gente tivesse um level maior, daria pra gente...
I'll take you all on!
Take this!
There!
It's over!
I'm only getting started!
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up. Guess we gotta
I
roll
owe you
with
one.
it. You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
It's over! Swallow blade!
I'm only getting started!
Take it up!
Here I
You're
go!
mine!
You're
It's
mine.
over! Take this!
I'll run you
You're
through!
mine!
Talent storm! Touch
Flash! Swallow blade!
Go! It's
Strike!
over!
I'm on it!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Tem um item aqui atrás.
What's this thing?
Normally I don't
Let me
pick
help
on
you.
the weak.
Rising Wyvern! No
I'll run
escape!
you through!
Take this!
It's over!
Swallow blade!
Touch cannon!
It's over! Here I come!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
Slap! Rising Wyvern!
See ya!
Strike!
I'm sure I can put this to...
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Ah, ok. Aquelas corujas ali, se a gente encontrar, a gente vai ganhar itens raros ou itens adicionais, no
An
caso.
opponent like this should be easy.
Eu lembro que algum tipo de jogo que eu jogava,
Rising
ele...
Wyvern!
Here!
You're finished! I owe you one. Take this! You're finished!
Let the ray!
Take this! You're on!
One more!
Take this! It's over! Try harder!
I'm
Take
only
this!
getting started!
I'm on it!
Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Será que tem boys, alguma coisa assim? Eu tô achando a gente muito fraco quando nós chegamos na cidade. Cidade não, né? Um subúrbio.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Oh,
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
tem um negocinho
What's this
aqui.
doing here?
Uma procurada em itens. Tem estalagem.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no ways.
Fine, you were right.
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we
So we're finally going head to head with...
That's right. We can't afford-
Then now it is. We've all been...
Leave the plan to me. Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Ta-da! I'm afraid we don't have any, but something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan. He's our one-stop shop for info around here.
Galerinha, o vídeo tá ficando grande, a gente vai ter que dar uma vasculhada aqui no vilarejo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Deixa aquele like, se inscreva no canal se você não for inscrito. Eu vídeo todos os dias. Ative aí o sininho das notificações para você receber a notificação dos vídeos. Queria agradecer o pessoal que tá se inscrevendo no canal, o pessoal que tá deixando os comentários, o pessoal tá compartilhando os vídeos nas redes sociais. Muito obrigado. Lembrando que eu estou fazendo live. Se vocês quiserem participar das lives, só seguir meu canal que está aparecendo aqui embaixo e ativar notificações para vocês ficarem sabendo quando eu ficar online. Então, se ficar lá no próximo vídeo. Valeu, falou e fui!